What it do, what it do, what it do. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, Commanders fans. Just coming to y'all with a quick injury update so I won't be before you too long. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Show the channel some love. And if you like this content, make sure that you hit a like on the video. And let's get right into it, y'all.
Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commanders.
All right, so the injury report just came out for Friday. The injury report just came out for Friday for the Commanders and for the Eagles. We kind of been watching and see what they was gonna do with Jalen Hurts all week, and I think they got a few other injuries like Quinyon Mitchell going on over there in Philly. But we just found out that today Jalen Hurts and Quinyon Mitchell was a full go. However, their center, Cam Jurgens, is questionable for Sunday. They're going to really need their center. And that's one thing about the Eagles. They have a great offensive line, great defensive line. They got great trenches. On both sides of the ball, they great. So their center is questionable. Do I believe he's going to play? He probably, most likely will. I mean, everything on the line. I'm guessing that he's going to play. He's going to give it a go. We will see. Jalen Hurts they put a brace on his knee brace on his knee. So he's going to have that bulky brace during the game, and which should limit him somewhat. So he won't be able to break no 60-yard runs, hopefully. We do a good job containing, and we'll be fine. We just got to make sure we stop Saquon Barkley. And when I say stop Saquon Barkley, I don't mean shut him down for less than 100 yards. I mean, it would be nice to stop him for less than 100 yards, but we all know that's not likely. Well, let's get it. Let's go over the Commanders' injury report. So Sam Cosmi, as we already know Sam Cosmi is done for the rest of the playoffs. All right, so let's get into the Commanders' injury report. That's why y'all here. That's why we all here. As you can see, Sam Cosmi, he out. He hurt his knee in the Lions game, and he's going to be out for the playoffs. I'm not sure why they haven't put him on IR yet, but we all know he's going to be out for the playoffs. So, we already knew that he was going to miss this game before this report even came out. And Jeff Driscoll, he has an illness, and he didn't practice all week. And he's questionable for Sunday. We're not really too much worried about Jeff Driscoll because long as Marcus Mariota is there to back up Jaden Daniels, we should be fine. Knock on wood, prayerfully, that everybody stays healthy during the game on both sides of the ball, both teams. Also, Javonte Jean-Baptiste, he got a shoulder injury, and it's a lingering injury. He been limited all week. He was listed as questionable. So we're not sure if he's going to give it a go on Sunday. Hopefully he can, because we're going to need everybody we possibly can get for this game. Moving right along, Deron Payne. He messed his finger up, and he had to come out of, I want to say, the Bucs game, the wild card game against the Bucs. He hurt his finger and pretty much dislocated that joint. So he been wearing a brace. He didn't practice all week long. That will hurt us big time. That's so disheartening to hear. If Deron Payne can't go on Sunday, I'm sure he understands the magnitude of this game. He know we need this game. He know we're going to need him. And he also know that we're going to need every lineman we have to stop Saquon and Jalen Hurts. We have to win in the trenches. And I know that's a tall task. That's something that's going to be tough to do because the Eagles is great. On the offensive line and the defensive line. So we got our work cut out for, especially with Sam Cosmi being on he won't be playing this game. He's pretty much on IR. So especially with him going down, We definitely going to be short up front. I'm not sure who they're going to start at right guard. They saying it's going to be a team effort. So I'm guessing Trent Scott, they'll give him a go again at right guard. And if things get too much, hopefully they will move in. They probably throw Cornelius Lucas out there, probably at one of the tackle positions, and move Wiley in the inside or something. Whatever you got to do to stop Jalen Carter and the rest of them bad boys. Jordan Davis, too. People sleeping on Jordan Davis. And I can't think of the other defensive tackle they got, but he pretty good, too. So that they stout up front. I will say that. So hopefully we just throw all types of double team at their defensive tackles. Can't let Jalen Carter take over the game because he can't. He is a game wrecker, okay? When they first drafted him, I was saying to myself, nobody else wanted to take a chance because he was problematic. He was a troublemaker, sort of coming into the NFL. He had a little incident before the draft or whatever, and it hurt his draft stock. But Howie Roseman and the Eagles, they already knew that he was going to be great, so they took a chance with him. And the Eagles take a chance with a lot of players, and they hit on a lot of those players. But anyway, moving right along, Marshawn Lattimore, he had a great game last game. He didn't practice pretty much all week. He didn't practice today. He didn't practice all week, and he pretty much was on veteran rest. He don't really need to be out there anyway. So he didn't practice all week. So I'm pretty sure he's going to give it a go for the game on Sunday. And everybody else that I'm about to mention, they're going to give it a go on Sunday, most likely because they have no game status. John Bates, the tight end, he dealing with a shoulder injury. He was full on Wednesday, limited on Thursday and Friday. They pretty much just slow ramping him. You know what I'm saying? Just being precautionary to make sure that they don't actually tweak whatever injury they're dealing with. Cleveland Farrell, we definitely going to need him. He's a good in the run game, you know what I'm saying, defensively. Sometimes he do overplay and don't set the edge, but he's getting better at it. He's more of a run stopper than he is a pass rusher. So we definitely going to need Cleveland Farrell for Sunday. Frankie Louvu, I'm pretty sure he's going to be good. He got a shoulder injury. He was limited today. Ben Sinnott was limited today. Who else? Bobby Wagner was limited today after not practicing Wednesday and Thursday. He was limited today. He's going to play. He understands the magnitude of this game, so I'm really not worried about Bobby Wagner. Tyler Biadasz, he know we need him. He dealing with an ankle injury, but he practiced all week, so I'm sure he's going to play on Sunday. That ain't even an issue. Like I said, everybody I'm pretty much naming from this point on shall play Sunday. And even though our list pretty lengthy for this time of the season, it's to be expected. It's not like it should be alarming because, we're in the NFC Championship game, the last 4 teams. So it's a lot of people that's healing up that ain't in the playoffs, that ain't made it this far. But since we're here, you're going to have lingering injuries. But they can take a break and chill and, go on vacay after we win the Super Bowl, okay? But anyway, moving right along, Brandon Coleman, he had a shoulder injury, a slight shoulder injury. He was full all week. Zach Ertz, he got a rib injury. He didn't practice on Wednesday, but Wednesday's pretty much a walkthrough anyway. So Thursday and Friday, he was a full go. So that's a good sign. He's going to play Sunday. Dominique Hampton was full all week, but he was full all week last week. He got a back injury. They may activate him for the game. We don't know. He may be a healthy scratch. But we can keep it moving. Jeremy McNichols, he's one of our best blocking running back, should I say. He was a full go, so he'll be there Sunday. And Olamide Zaccheaus, he was limited on Wednesday and Thursday, but he was a full go on Friday. So, like I said, Jalen Hurts had that knee brace. They going to put a knee brace on him for the game. Quinyon Minster is going to play, even though he had what I would say a stinger. He's pretty much going to play for the game, even though I can't say I don't think he's going to make that much of a difference, but he's a solid player. But I kind of fear Slay more, when it comes to the Eagles secondary. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is the one that, pretty much playing over the top. He's more of the aggressor. So, they got a solid secondary. We all know the Eagles got a better team than we have. We have a bunch of underdogs on our team, and we got some great people. We got some great pieces. They wrote us off early. We're in the NFC Championship game, and they're just gonna be mad. A couple other things I want to talk about before I leave. Joe Witt spoke to the media yesterday, and he made a statement for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, saying pretty much if he's going to scramble as a quarterback, that they're going to hit him as if he's a running back. He stated the obvious, I don't consider it as a hit on Jalen Hurts. He just got to get down. Same with Jaden Daniels. I know Commanders fans freaking out. Oh, man, Jaden Daniels, he's small. They maybe try to put a hit on Jaden Daniels, whatever the case may be. I get it. That's my concern, too, a little bit. But at the same time, all Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels got to do is get down or get out of bounds. When Jalen Hurts got knocked out of the game last time we played him, he was still trying to run up the field and run through two defenders. So Bobby Wagner and Frankie Louvu got a hit on him, and they said it was dirty, but it wasn't. If he would have just got down and didn't fall forward, he would have been fine. But I'm pretty sure he'll get down this game. I don't think he's going to be as mobile as he was the last game, but he's still going to be moving a little bit. I'm pretty sure they're going to try early on just to keep us honest, to show us that he still can run the ball and be effective and be a threat for our defense. But I'm pretty much not worried about him. Like I said, the goal is to slow down Saquon Barkley. You slow Saquon down and keep him to anywhere between the 90 to 120-yard range. I know that's crazy but this is Saquon Barkley. He is him. He's the reason why the Eagles are where they are right now. And I'm not dismissing A.J. Brown or Devonta Smith or Goddard or any of their other weapons on their team. I'm just saying for what they've been doing. And I understand that this is the championship, this is the playoffs, so they may switch their game plan up a little bit. We just got to wait and see. I really don't know what's going to happen. I just know I like my team against any team, and I feel like the Commanders will come out victorious Sunday if we slow down Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley, if he go off, and then you got to think of it like this. Saquon Barkley wasn't killing teams like 10 yards a pop. At the end of the game, it came out to averaging that, but 9 times out of 10, he would be contained throughout the game, and then he'll break a 60 to 70-yard run. Against us the last game, he had 3 50-plus yard runs. Okay, I think it was the last game and both games combined, and that's all it takes. He went crazy against us, so everybody believe with our run defense that he gonna go crazy against us. Now I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think it's gonna be a close game, and the Commanders come out with the dub, and that's why I'm praying that it's gonna happen. So that's pretty much gonna do it for me. I just want to give y'all a quick injury update on the injury report just came out versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And I will be live tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I will be live tomorrow at 3 o'clock. If there's any Eagles fans or any Commanders fans that want to jump in and talk about the game, I will open up the floor for about 30 minutes or so, whatever the case may be. I got a couple guests that's going to be on, good men, Commanders fans, pretty much going to chop up the game. So I'll be live tomorrow around 3 p.m. If you're free, make sure you turn on that bell notification, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like I always say, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. I will get up with you boys tomorrow. Hey, hail to the Commanders. Why not us?